We will begin by our opening. So the beginning, I always start with this form called bow. So it's like a greeting. So then you're gonna start by, I'm gonna just show a bit closer here. You're gonna start by take your thumb facing behind you and then forefinger next to your, next to the upper leg here. And then your feet, it's like heels touching together and opening slightly to the side. You don't need to widely open very much, and then just tiny bit. And then take your thumb behind you, soften your shoulders. So this is, we begin, imagine that we're standing in a circle. We are bowing to each other, and then you're gonna start to roll your thumb behind you, gathering the energy from back to the front. Take your right hand on top of your left. Thumb connecting together. So the energy circling from the right to the left. And then I will invite you just take a moment here. Finding, maybe just setting an intention for today's practice. Can be as simple as, I want to focus on my breath. Maybe there's a word popping up or an image. Just take a moment here. Finding what's the purpose, what's the intention for today's practice. All right, and slowly, you're gonna take your right hand, wrapping around the left. So your left hand form the soft fist. And then you're gonna gently bowing forward. So soften your chin down. And now you're gonna take your hands, gathering towards your chest. And now bringing that energy all the way down back to the floor. And just let your arms resting by the side. Now step one foot to the side, coming to a hip distance. So feet opening widely on the floor and soften the knees. And let your knees not over your toes, so really right on top of the ankle, soften the shoulders. And now take your knees touching together and widen the knees to the side and right on top of your feet. Relax your pelvis, squeeze your pelvic floor, release. And breathe out, take your belly in. Breathing, release, and soften the belly. Relax your shoulders and let your elbow softening here. Imagine someone pulling your head up like a head spring, lengthening your spine. And then in between here, you're softening. Take your elbow together forward, elbow back. Shoulder forward, shoulder back. Just resting by the side. Your tongue touching to the roof of your mouth. Soften the jaw. Your eyes looking forward, kind of like looking without looking this way. Just take a moment again to checking from the bottom all the way up to your head. And the arms floating to the side. Imagine there's a two energy ball underneath your armpit. And soften. Now take one hand, both hands onto the belly, to your dantian. So for women, we do right hand under, left hand on top. For men, opposite. Left hand and right hand on top. So take an inhale, breathing. And breathe out. So here we are breathing through the nose and breathe out through your mouth. So later on, we will change back to the nose only. One more time, breathing through the nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Now take an inhale one more time. And now exhalation at the same time, you're bending your knees down. Sit down. Inhale. And feeling that belly pushing towards your hand. Hold the breath and stand up. And now exhale, sit down. Draw the belly in. Inhale, release your belly. Hold the breath, stand up. And exhale, sit down. Once more, breathing. And hold the breath, stand up. And breathe out, sit down. Relax the shoulder and the elbow. So make sure that the elbow is not lifting. One more, breathing. Hold the breath, stand up. And breathe out, sit down. Inhale. Hold, stand up. And this time, exhalation, you're gonna pushing your hands from the center all the way out. At the same time, sit up. Inhale, gathering back to the center. Exhale, turn your palms facing out. Push the energy out. Once more, breathing. Feeling your belly rising up. And breathe out. Draw the belly in. Breathing, gathering the energy to the center. And exhale, push out. Last time, breathing. And breathe out. Just let your hands resting by the side. You can come back up to standing. Just coming back to the form that we just checking at the very beginning. On the back base of the feet, all the way up to the top of the head. Tongue go up to the roof of your mouth. Just checking your body. All right, and slowly we're gonna start to activate a bit our energy. So you're gonna widening your feet to the side, coming to a double horse stance. So you're gonna just turn your spine side to side. So just finding this motion side to side. And then let your hands to tap your intestine to the front and then back to your kidney here. One side to the other. And let your eyes following from one side to another. So look around your space. Soften the knees. So your weight still stay in the center. The movement coming from your core, rotating side to side. And then slowly let's transition. Take your hands up to shoulder and chest. Gently, let's come back down to your kidney and intestine. To the waist. Anytime if you feel it's too much, take a break. Just come back to your pose. All right, then slowly, just let your arm resting by the side. Then you can close your legs a bit together, just sensing your body. Take a moment here. Noticing your breath and your physical sensation. All right, gently when you're ready, open your eyes. And now let's reaching our arms up. So we're gonna do a bit strong breathing now. You're gonna lift up to the sky. Take an inhale, and now exhale, just let your shoulder, let your elbow drop. And then strongly, forcefully breathe out through the nose. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Just let your elbow drop and then the hand just closing down. One more time, softest. Breathe in. Last two more. Just let your arms resting by the side. Coming back to the form. You can close your eyes or soft your gaze. Go inside, sense your body. Gently, when you're ready, open your eyes again. And now we're gonna do a breath with the counting. So breathing 4, holding at the top for 4, breathe out for 6, and then pause 2 at the bottom. So your hands all the way up to the shoulder, and now you're gonna turn your palms all the way up. Flex your wrist to stop the energy at the top. And now slowly turn your palms all the way down, back to the earth until your belly button here around, and then turn your palms facing up. And then we go 4, hold it 4, going down 6, pause 2. Let's take a 2 deep breaths together. Breathing through the nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Once more, breathing in. And breathe out. Let's begin. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. 2. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. And hold the breath. And 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it for 2. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And hold. Breathe out. And pause. Breath in. Hold. Breathing out. Pause. Last time, breathing in. Hold. Breathe out. Pause. And just let your arms resting by the side. Come back to your normal breath. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. One more time, go inside. Sense your body. Slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes again. Now we're gonna go into our sky and earth. So you're gonna take yourself, finding yourself coming to a double horse stance again. So just gathering your hands back to your dantian again here. So just soften the knees. Imagine that your center going down to the earth. Soften the knees, very stable. Finding both feet rooted down to the floor. And gently, let's open the arms and take your palms facing in front of your forehead, like yin and yang energy. So sun and moon taking all together into your center, connecting. So it's around your forehead here. It's not right on top. Really facing to the forehead. Soften the knees. And just sit down. We're gonna stay here for like a tiny meditation, just focusing on your breath. And then taking that imagination from the feet, gonna take that energy all the way up to your hands and now circling down. So it's like a circle all the way up. It's called sky and the earth exercise. Finding that energy polarity between the yin and yang. Harmonize. And slowly let's attune our breath together. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathing in. And breathe out. This time, breathing, you're gonna start to push your feet down, open your arms, look up to the sky. And then slowly breathe out, carrying the sky energy into your center channel. And bending from the hip, hinge the hip, flat back, opening, hands facing down to the earth. And now gathering the earth energy all the way up through your center channel and all the way up to the sky. And exhale, go all the way down. Breathing in, coming back up. And breathe out, go all the way back down. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Again, gathering that earth energy back all the way up to the sky, opening. And breathing out. Slowly taking it up to the sky one more time. And this time, you're gonna take that energy back to in front of your center, to the dantian. So it's almost like an energy ball here. But really sense that energy ball. And now slowly just start to expand. Inhale, expanding to the side. And exhale, coming back. So it's the same motion you sense inside of your body. So internally and externally. So inhale, starting from the internal and expanding through the external movement. And exhale, condensing. Breathing in. So this sideways lateral. And breathe out. And just take a moment here. You can play around with that energy ball. You can turning up and down, side to side. You can also making a figure eight. Just let your body flow together with your breath. Still taking that attention between your hands, sensing that energy. Then gently, gently, slowly, you're gonna coming back to the center. You're gonna squeeze your hand. Imagine there's a like very light lunar white, like a moonlight squeezing, and then you're gonna take that energy back to your dantian. Just take a moment here. Sense that breath between your hands and your dantian. Then slowly, let's close our legs. Come back to hip distance. We're gonna just flow through the arms, just reaching up and then opening to the side. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. So really sense that energy coming from the internally your body. And breathe out. At the same time, connecting to the energy around you. And breathing out. And breathing out. Just let your hands, arms resting by the side. Take your both hands again back to the dantian. Breathe in here. And now breathe out. You're gonna take, coming back to the beginning, pushing your energy out. Breathe in, gathering. And breathe out, push. Breathing, gathering the good energy to the center. And push out whatever you don't need out of your body. Once more, breathing. And breathing out. This time, breathing in, coming back to dantian again. And now you hold the breath, stand up. And breathe out, sit down. Breathe in. Hold, stand up. And breathe out, sit down. Breathe in. Hold, stand up. Breathe out, sit down. Breathing in. Hold, stand up. And breathe out, sit down. At the same time, just let your arms coming back and then come back to that form beginning. One more time, just checking again, feet softly, rounding down to the floor, soften your ankle, relax your knees. Take your knees touching together, knees apart, right on top of your legs, your feet. Soften your hip joint, pelvic. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Relax. Breathe out, take the belly in. Relax breathing. And imagine there is a hamstring hanging up here. Lengthening the spine. Soften the shoulder. Take your elbow front, elbow back. Shoulder forward, shoulder back. Come back to the side. Imagine energy ball in between. Relax your jaw and your face. Tongue go to the roof of your mouth. The eyes look without looking. Just one more time, checking with this form. Finding, really sensing that your feet connecting to the floor, head up to the ceiling, to the sky. Letting your breath freely flow. And then slowly let's come back. We're gonna close our practice together. Take your heels touching together, coming back to the form. So thumb facing back, 4 fingers facing down to the floor. You ready? Taking that back energy towards to the front. Right hand on top, thumb connecting together. Right hand wrapping around your left fist. Gong, bowing forward. Take that energy towards to you. Bringing that energy all the way down, grounding. And then stay back. Step one foot back, the other foot joint. And then bowing down to each other. Thank you very much for joining.